Hey everybody, welcome back to Okami. My name is fetchgames and I should be a host for no ways days. Last time we explored the belly of the beast. And fortunately we lost King Wada. We have retrieved the dragon orb, and as you guys saw in the end part of the last episode, we got a treasure box here. That is something important for later. We were also met with Rao. And she took the fox rods. So, all that's left for us to do is to head back to Otohime and give her her husband's last possession. Huh? That box you're carrying, isn't that the treasure box? You know it contains the gasps of mermaids. It's found at the base of the millennia coral that takes its seed once in 1,000 years. And it grows heavier with each mermaid death. Once asleep, the gasp is said to bring old age. Bring on old age in an instant. There we go. But that's an old legend. No one knows if any of it's true. Well, we'll find out. I want to bring this up. There is going to be a segment that is going to require all of your attention coming up. Before you talk to Otohime, make sure you get all of that done beforehand. Do not waste any time. Do it before. Don't wait until after. Okay? Okay. Don't say I didn't warn you if something comes up and you want to go do it. And you can't. At least for a while.
I'm back, baby!
Oh, what a relief to see that you are unharmed. And what of the dragon orb?
Ami the seal!
You retrieved the dragon orb from the dragon's body? I have no words to express my gratitude. Now that I have the dragon orb, I can harness the power of the water dragon and break the barrier around Oni Island.
About that water dragon. It sunk to the bottom of the sea when we took that orb thing. Does that mean the King of the Dragonians is... I mean... Is that King of the Dragonians really your...
Yes, it is true. The water dragon was King Wada, my husband. He performed the ancient Dragonian rite of transformation in order to battle the forces of darkness. But he was gravely wounded and flew into an uncontrollable rage. If the king is dead, then the law of succession must be fulfilled. The dragon orb has to be recovered, whatever the cost. And alas, the cost was the king's life. Hear me, Isun, as I have said before. The Dragonians have the resolve to do whatever is necessary. We mustn't hesitate. Now then, Amaterasu, what of the dark instrument of the Dark Lord? Surely you found it lodged in the water dragon's belly.
Oh, you mean the fox rods? Queen Himiko's attendant took it. She said something about using its power against the evil beings.
Himiko's attendant. It is true the dark instrument has unfathomable power. But evil beings are still doing all in their power to find it too. I truly hope this attendant you speak of is trustworthy. All hope would be lost if it fell back into evil hands.
Yikes! What's up with this thing?
A revelation, perhaps? Perhaps King Wada wishes us to see something before he departs. Do you have any idea what that vision meant?
Come on, Ami.
Where are you going, Amaterasu?
No time to explain now, babe. We gotta get over to Ankoku Temple. Quick.
Remember, Amaterasu, there is still hope. I shall wait here for Queen Himiko's revelation. Let us meet once again wherever Oni Island may appear. May the god of sea watch over you.
Let's head over to Ankoku Temple. Due to how cutscene heavy this episode is going to be, I'm going to be quiet for the majority of this episode. If you don't hear any commentary from me, that is why.
Whoa, it's the Busty Babe. Huh? She's gone. Wait, babe, wait! She wants us to follow her? Not again. Where does she want us to go? What the? You see that, Ami? That Busty Babe went right through the wall. Who would have thought there'd be a secret passage here? You feel a draft coming out of the well? It must lead to that Busty Babe, or I'm a monkey's uncle. Hurry, Ami. Leap before you think, right? Hey, there's a body here. Wow, looks like it's been laying here forever. There's nothing but bones and some clothing left. Now where have I seen clothes like that before? Huh? Isn't this Himiko's palace? Why is there a tunnel from Ankoku Temple to here? Hey Toots, what the heck happened? She passed out. Huh? What the heck happened? Hey, pretty lady, Himiko! She's dead.
It was terrifying. A monster 10 times my height appeared. It destroyed the magical barrier and left Queen Himiko like that.
Busty Babe? Is that you? What monster are you talking about? That ginormous thing that attacked you at Ankoku Temple?
I'm scared now. The evil beings we must defeat to save the people in the city. Their leader is such a mighty beast. No human could stand up to it. Our feeble mortal resistance is futile.
Dang it! Himiko said she'd be okay as long as she had that crystal ball. So how the heck did this happen? Hey, Ami. Why do you keep staring at the Busty Babe? Himiko's dead. Aren't you the least bit sad? What's wrong, Ami?
Amaterasu? What are you doing?
Down, Ami.
Have you lost your mind? Are you in the grip of the evil curse as well?
Huh?
Kanji zai bosatsu, gyojin hana haramitaji. Shoken gon kaiku, doi saiku yaku.
What the? What's up with those freaky eyes of yours, babe? You're freaking me out.
What
Well, carrying on with this any longer would spoil the fun. You are a cunning beast, Amaterasu. I lured you to the treasure ship as bait for the water dragon. But you escaped, and managed to get your paws on the lucky mallet. You even cleared the city of the poison mist. You also started searching for Oni Island to bring down my fortress. And you even managed to tame the mighty water dragon.
But
now that the water dragon has gone, my fortress is impregnable. And Himiko is but a lifeless corpse. You'll never know where Oni Island is now. Luck must be on my side. Occupying the body of this priestess Rao made it so simple. Breaking Himiko's magical barrier was easy once I got close to her.
Ami, where's the busty babe we know and love?
It's all thanks to this item you got back from the water dragon. All because the fox rods are mine once again. Amaterasu, you foolish beast. To think that you parted with this mighty source of magic so easily. Know that it was you who revived the power of the Dark Lord.
She's really the Dark Lord? The Grand Master of Evil Beings?
The fox rods made the crystal ball's barriers shatter like glass. Oh, if only you'd been here to see Himiko die. I think I'll take the crystal ball with me, in the event that one of your pathetic friends tries to locate me. And if I deal with you now too, Amaterasu, nothing will stand in the way of my world of evil beings.
Ami, remember the Dragonian King's revelation? He was showing us how Foxface here killed the real busty babe. Boy, she's a real good faker. She had me totally fooled. And look what she did to poor little Himiko. Well, at least we won't have to worry about Oni Island anymore. We're gonna finish you off, right here.
This is Evil Rao. Oh man, you probably, for those who've never seen the game before, have never seen this coming. So, she is weak to slow. You want to slow her down as much as possible because she can actually be pretty quick. Get some hits off of her, and then, of course, she does what Waka does, so you want to deflect those right back at her. One thing is also is that she is extremely weak to exorcism slips, and will stun her for quite a bit. I'm gonna get the Traveler's Charm just to be Godhood Charm. Put that up. And she's down. Sweet. You notice, she spits out the crystal ball, and it's back up again.
Okay, we have her now, Ami. Let's finish off that fox-headed wench.
mercy. I have powers beyond belief! Here is but a taste of what the Dark Lord can do. Petty deity, it is only the size of this ring that saved you. It is far too small for me to unleash my true fury. However, resistance is futile, for your last remaining hope is gone. I shall now return to Oni Island and rally my dark forces. Then we'll go forth and crush all who stand against the darkness.
Amaterasu had allowed the Dark Lord to slip away. The display of evil sent chills down the wolf's spine. Amaterasu and Isun were left to wallow in overwhelming sadness. Himiko had remained steadfast in her quest to find Oni Island. In the end, she lost her life at the hands of the Dark Lord. With Himiko died all the clues to the location of Oni Island. Amaterasu and Isun were left with nearly a shred of hope. Giving up on their quest seemed like their only option. That's when they noticed that the blood-caked crystal ball spewed forth by the Dark Lord clearly displayed an image of Himiko. Isun, doubting his eyes, listened intently as Himiko began speaking. She explained that Oni Island would not be easy to find. And that she had determined to become the ethereal and enter the crystal. Herself in search of clues, she had allowed herself to be consumed in order to use the Dark Lord's power. She was also aware that the Dark Lord now possessed the Foxrods. All was planned. Himiko's will infused the crystal ball with great power. The fortress housing the dark forces materialized. Oni Island appears only at sunset in a certain location. The place revealed by the crystal ball was none other than a spot just off the northwest shore of Ryoshima Coast, near the spot known as Watcher's Cape. Oni Island would appear again at Watcher's Cape at the next sunset. A small glimmer of hope returned to our heroes' hearts. Just as the image of Oni Island faded from the crystal, a deep crack appeared and split Himiko's image. She had paid the ultimate price for manipulating the dark power. The crystal itself had been spent. The destiny of Himiko's very soul had been inextricably intertwined with that of the crystal ball. A burst of blinding light heralded the crystal's demise. Himiko's soul was caught up in the shattered fragments and drifted serenely toward the heavens above, even as she prayed fervently for Amaterasu's safe passage.
Ami, the sun's gonna set soon. Oni Island's gonna disappear. That revelation Himiko risked her life to tell us. Whatever we do, we can't let it go to waste. Who cares if we can't break the barrier on Oni Island? Let's make a beeline for Watcher's Cape, Ami.
Upon leaving this map, a timer will start. You have a certain amount of time before time runs out and you get a game over. You must make it to Watcher's Cape in time. Otherwise, good luck. I should also let you all know, should you try to use the fog pot or a mermaid spring, you cannot. You have to go straight there and not waste any time. The game will not allow you to do so. Isun will yell at you. Waste no time. Head straight there.
Why, Amaterasu? I sensed Queen Himiko's fathomless regret upon her last breath. It made its way to the distant halls of the Dragon Palace. Behold the sun! Even now it sinks down beyond the sea. Once it is gone, so too shall Oni Island disappear. No one knows where it will appear next. And no art known to mortals can divine its location.
That may be true, but listen. It really doesn't matter, because we can't break the barrier. I mean, the water dragon was our only hope, and it's dead now.
The water dragon is not dead in the true sense of the word. I can harness its power with a sincere prayer to the dragon orb. Behold, Amaterasu, I, Otohime of the Dragonians, shall transform into a dragon and break through the wall that divides. May I serve as your divine bridge to the heavens.
Now, Amaterasu, you must cross while life yet courses through these veins.
Okay. Hang in there, babe. We'll be back in a jiffy. Sorry, Furball. Looks like millet dumplings aren't in your stars. You'll have to settle for kicking some monster butt on Oni Island. Listen up, Ami. Himiko's probably watching over us, so promise me you won't give up for some stupid reason like you're hungry or have to go to the bathroom. Okay then. I'll hold you to your word.
So...
Whoa. That looks nasty. Normally we'd be crispy critters if we touch that stuff. But it shouldn't be any different from water for you now, Ami. Come on. How about some of that water magic of yours?
As Issun said, we can use this to create a fountain of lava. You need the fire tablet for this. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But once we get past here, head in. Welcome. But first, welcome to Oni Island, everybody. Our next dungeon in the game. We won't be taking it all on today, but I'll at least be getting to where we can go inside and handling everything from there. So, we cannot use any water lilies here, but we can obviously swim in the lava because of the fire tablet. There's a few things around here that I want to grab because there's some all that jazz. There's a Konohana Blossom here. Can I get close up to it? Awesome. Ooh! Close. Very close. Pull you over here. And this is a pearl. And I believe there's stuff over the other side as well. I'm just gonna go check that. Just get close enough to the Konohana Blossom. Yeah, buddy. And we get a golden peach. Sweet. Okay. Alright. So now, what we want to do is head up this way. And we want to go up here. As far as I know, this is the only place that you can make it like a fire geyser too, which is actually pretty cool. Excuse you! There we go! Oh my gosh! How many attempts was that? By the way, now that we have Power Slash 2, we can break that. I want to be careful of going around this way. If we go over around here, being careful. We get an exorcism slip S. And a crystal. if we try to head up here, got ourselves a little bit of a battle here. Ah, these are ogres. What you want to do, these guys can hit hard. They're not fun to deal with. So, wanna beat it like it owes you money. And hit them from behind. Hit them in that booty. I think you can blast their masks off too with an exorcism slip. They do take a bit with their charges, and they are very interesting. I'm gonna use another one. Time also helps in this. Let's see. I believe the floral finisher is Cherry Bomb? Nope, I did it too late. Now we can head inside. I should also like to note that Oni Island you will never be coming back to.
Oni Island. You'd have to have a pretty warped mind to build a castle here. I bet those 2-bit monsters think they're big shots living here. Let's teach them a lesson by fighting our way to the top. And dragging that fox-headed wench down by the scruff of her neck.
No stray babies or sun fragments here. But with that, I think we are going to stop here. It has been a very lore-heavy episode today. Very big story dump. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this episode, please hit like, and if you haven't liked this episode, and if you already liked this episode and haven't done so already, please consider hitting that subscribe button below my name. I also do commissions, so if you like to see what I do in terms of like assets or video work, please do consider commissioning me. My link is in my Twitter for the commission info. I will see you guys next time when we go and explore more of Oni Island. This is Fetch, signing out.